Welcome to Cardinal Craze. I'm your host, Alucard. Today on the show, we have Demetrius Cannon out from Missouri. How you doing,
Yeah,
Demetrius?
I'm doing good.
You're doing good. Are you surviving the coronavirus?
Yeah, I'm surviving.
You're surviving. How's your family doing?
They're doing fine. They're doing real good.
Is everyone staying 6 feet apart and, not going near each other?
I wish. I don't like it. No, I'm joking. But yeah.
You're from St. Louis, Missouri, and 24/7 Sports has you coming in as a 3-star wide receiver. How did it feel getting that 3-star rating?
It feels good, especially, we always dream about having stars and offers, and now it has come to reality. So it feels good to get what you work for.
hmm Now, what is your favorite NFL team?
NFL team. Well, right now, I would say the Browns.
The Browns, Cleveland Browns. Okay.
hmm
We had another guest come on the show who's a Browns fan. Who's your favorite player?
In the whole NFL.
Or, well, it could be the NFL. It could be the Browns.
Okay, my favorite Browns player is Odell, but my favorite player in the NFL right now is Lamar Jackson.
Lamar. Okay. All right. Did you ever dream that you'd be in this position, getting all these different offers from schools?
Yeah, I dreamed about it, but it's like I never thought that everybody always said it'd happen, but nobody ever really thought about it. Like, for real. Like, wow, they can be me playing on TV. It's amazing.
Yeah, no. So how'd your family react whenever you got all these different offers? Have they been supportive? Have your family been pushing you in one certain direction, or have they just been leaving it up to your ultimate decision?
Um, they've been real supportive throughout this process, and they always tell me to do what I feel is best for me and what fits right. And they tell me don't just make a decision based off the biggest school
Okay.
because yeah.
Well, that's some good advice.
Mhm.
So I wanted to ask kind of a serious question. Do you think Carol Baskin killed her husband?
I think she did it.
She did it. All right. Well, breaking news, Carol Baskin did it.
She did. She did it.
So what's your favorite show on Netflix, seeing as how we're talking about the Tiger King and all that?
Ooh. Okay. I would say Money Heist.
Money Heist. Okay, I've seen some
Yeah.
advertisements for that. Who's your favorite
Yeah.
character on there?
The Professor.
The Professor. All right.
Yeah.
Well, I'll be sure to watch Money Heist and look out for the Professor. Now,
Yes.
what hobbies outside of football do you have?
I'm real big into cars. So like outside, I would go to like car shows or I just, watch car videos. And I'm
Mhm.
real big into like drawing. I can
Okay.
draw. Yeah. Stuff like that. Spending time with my family, bonding with my little brothers and my sister.
How many brothers and sisters do you have?
I have 3 younger brothers and 1 younger sister.
All right. Are they a handful since the quarantines happened and they've been home, I guess?
Big handful. A lot. They're a lot.
Well, you got to love family, even though they can be crazy sometimes.
Yeah.
And a handful. Now, now you'd mentioned that you're big into cars. What's your favorite car?
Hellcat Charger.
Oh, the Hellcat Charger. Nice.
Yeah.
That's kind of an oldie, but do you have plans on buying one day?
Yeah, hopefully in about what am I? Junior. Hopefully about 5, 6 years.
5,
Hopefully.
6 years. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, hey, you just save that money, you'll be able to get it. So I wanted to ask, have you been on any virtual tours yet for Louisville, being able to see the facilities or the campus?
No, I was supposed to do one with Coach Brew soon, but we didn't set it up yet.
Oh, okay. Well, that's understandable. Now, what's your relationship like with Gunther Breuer?
Like this.
Like that.
Oh
Okay.
yeah. That's
All
my
right.
guy.
So
Yeah.
tell me a little bit about Gunther Brewer that you've been able to learn about him. Is he a funny, quirky guy? Is he just like, now one of the things we have been able to learn is that he is big on Bojangles. That's one of the big things that is very apparent on social media is the Bojangles repping, and just outside of that, we don't know too much. Can you give us some kind of insight into what he's like?
he he's an amazing guy, and he's he got like a good personality. Most coaches be like serious and always got their game face on.
Hmm.
He got his times where he can joke off and then he snap right back into it. And yeah, it seems like he's a great person to be around. Good sense of humor, and he knows the game, and he's all about making me better or the players that he's coaching better.
Hmm.
And he's always finding ways to improve as well as coaching us. So I love Gunther.
All right, that's great to hear. What degree do you want to go after when you get to college?
Business and real estate.
Business and real estate. Do you have dreams of going to the NFL, or what do you want to do with your business and real estate degree?
Well, my plan was to make it to the NFL. No plan B, because if you have a plan B, then you're not all the way focused on plan A.
Hmm.
So what I wanted to do with my degree was when I go to the league, I wanted to use some of that money to buy houses like in the inner city of St. Louis, rebuild them up, make the neighborhood look nice, and then resell them to the people.
Okay, yeah, no, that sounds like a great plan, and I'm glad that you have a plan B as well. Because I mean, you have great film, and I'm really hoping
Mhm.
that you do make it to the NFL. So I'll be rooting for you. All right, no matter what team you go to, I'll be rooting for you every Saturday, every Friday. Doesn't matter. I'll be rooting for you. Now, who's your favorite musician right now?
I would say Lil Baby from
Lil
Atlanta,
Baby.
Georgia. Yeah.
All right. Now let me ask, since we're talking about Louisville, and since I got Big Louie on top of my head, have you heard of Jack Harlow out of Louisville?
No,
You haven't heard of Jack Harlow?
but I
Okay.
can look him up. I can look him up.
Well, how about this? I'll send you one of his most recent songs. He did about 3 months back. Honestly, it's great. He is from Louisville, native born. I'll send you the link so you can be able to
Okay.
see what he sounds like. Now, did you have any adversities growing up?
Yeah, a lot.
Is there
Uh,
one specific that maybe you'd be willing to share with the fans?
Yeah. Well, I would say my most recent app. Well, yeah. Can I say it too?
Yeah, sure. Go ahead.
Okay. So my people don't know, but my freshman year, I didn't play at all because I had tore something in my knee. So I have missed the whole season. On the second day of practice, just the second day, it ruined my whole freshman season. So I didn't play at all. And then my junior year, right before the season, we lost a very important person to the team, and then that we started a strike, and then from there we lost almost our whole coaching staff, and we had about two or three coaching us the whole season, and that was a big adversity for us and me.
So, so what caused the strike?
Um, it was some things with the school and the player. He went because I go to a private school,
Hmm.
so he like things weren't going so good, and they felt that it was unfair. So we were protesting, and with all of that going on, coaches were heated, and then it was just a lot of tension building up, and then we lost our whole coaching staff.
Well, since then, I guess you've been able to get a new coaching staff, or are you all still waiting?
We got one, you know, after the third game, no, the fourth game,
Hmm.
like because we lost our coaching staff in the middle of the season,
Yeah.
so. Yeah, in the middle of this, our Coach Randall, he's been doing an amazing job when he took over, and he found us a whole new coaching staff. So we should be back in set.
Okay. Now, did you have to miss this coming season, or are you going to be able to play for your senior year?
I'm gonna be able to play, and I didn't. We not. I'm not gonna miss it. No, we didn't talk about canceling. It's more like steps that we using to get to it. So like right now, the city is being released on the 18th, and then I think they're gonna clear us for practice like at the end of May. So I think
Okay.
we're gonna be fine.
All right. Well, that's good to hear. All right. So one of the things that I do on the show is that we try to appease the console gods, and we want to know: are you an Xbox player or a PlayStation player?
PlayStation. I hate Xbox. I hate them. I hate them.
Oh goodness. What's your favorite game on place or for the PlayStation system?
Mm, I would have to say, I gotta go with Madden. Madden
Madden.
20.
Okay.
I have to.
Now let me ask your opinion about Madden 20 versus Madden 19. Did you see a difference?
Madden 20. See, at the beginning of Madden 20, it was like the DBs catch better than the receivers. I didn't like that, but now they passed it, so now it's cool. So yeah,
Are you excited for Madden 21 with Lamar Jackson on the front cover?
yes, I am. But I'm really waiting for NCAA. NCAA 14 was the best game that came out.
All right. So one of the things that we do on the show as well is we're going to do a deep dive into your recruitment process, and we want you to give us your opinion on the school, how you're feeling in a 1 through 10 process. Are you ready for that?
Yes, sir.
All right. First school we're going to start with, if you're ready, is Arkansas.
Oh, Arkansas, I give them an 8. I
Give you
love the energy that they brought when I went there. It was like they treated me real good. I love Coach Step, Coach Pitt, and Coach Odom.
all right. Next, we're going to jump into Illinois.
Ooh, Illinois, I give them a. It's hard. I would say an 8 or a 9 in between because it's like family and it's
Mhm.
close. I got people who go there. They went to my school that I play with, and my old head coaches at Illinois. So that'd be nice to go back up there, and they treat you like they treat you right up there.
So giving Illinois 8.5, maybe
8.5. Yeah.
8.5. All right. Next, we move on to Indiana.
Oh, another. Oh, I'm killing it with these 8s. Give them an 8. That was my first visit that I ever went on was Indiana. And Coach Hurd, he's a good man. I talked to Coach Allen yesterday. He's a good man too. I love Indiana.
All right. So so what do you think you'd give them?
8.
An 8. All right. Just 8s almost all the way. All right. How about the Kansas University?
I give them I say a 7 or 6.
7. Oh,
Yeah.
first 7.
Yeah.
All right. Well, now what are your thoughts on Kentucky?
Kentucky. I like Kentucky, but I feel like they more of a run team. So it's like I'd say a 7.
7. All right.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that's good that you put them at 7, because let me tell you, Cards fans will not be happy if you put them up there with the 8s. All right.
No.
How about Minnesota?
I like Minnesota.
Okay.
I would have to give them they're 8. I like Minnesota. They
Okay.
got a good program.
All right. Getting back into the 8s. Penn State.
I don't want to get them a 10 because I feel like that's. I say 9.5.
9.5. Wow, that's pretty high. How about Tennessee?
9 right now. They are
9.
hot in recruiting. They are hot in recruiting right now.
Yeah, no, they yeah, they are, but hopefully this year they can actually start showing that they're
Yeah.
that recruiting is actually working for them.
Right. Yeah.
'Cause,
Hopefully.
all right, so how do you feel about Toledo?
Well, I would say about a 6.
A
All right.
6. Ooh, or a 5. All right, so we'll just put them at a 5.5 just to make it kind of fair for them. They don't have
Yeah.
to keep guessing. Uh, how about Vanderbilt?
8.
8. Ooh,
Yeah.
pretty high on these SEC teams.
Yeah.
How about West Virginia?
8.5.
8.5. Goodness.
8.5.
All right. Next, we move on to Purdue.
Um, about six, like
6.
six, 6.5.
Ooh. We move on to Missouri University or the University of Missouri, one of the two.
Mizzou. Right now, I gotta give them a 9.5.
9.5. All right. Well, how about Missouri State?
5.5.
5.5. All right.
Yeah,
Now, last but not least, we leave the best for last. Louisville.
9.5.
9.5. Okay. Perfect.
9.5.
Now, let me ask you, what do you think Louisville could do to get right into that 10 spot?
I just gotta take a visit.
You just
That's
got
the
to.
reason. Yeah, that's why I ain't give out no tens because I ain't put no visits yet. See, I gotta take some visits to get them tens out.
Hopefully, some of the coaches will hear this and they'll try and arrange a visit for once everything's out of lockdown and you can go on your visit. All right. So one of the last things that we wanted to kind of do on the show is ask you, when will you be dropping your top 5 schools?
My top 5 will be dropping around June. Due to coronavirus, I
Mhm.
wanted to push it back because there's a lot of schools that I didn't visit, and I don't feel like that it would be fair to leave certain schools out because I didn't take my visits,
Mhm.
like Purdue, West Virginia, Indiana, Louisville,
Mhm.
Mizzou, all of them schools. I want to take a visit to before I just leave other schools out.
Okay. Sounds good. Well, Demetrius, thanks for coming on the show today and telling us what your top teams are, what you're feeling right now, and just kind of giving us a rundown about what you've been up to since the pandemic. All right. Well, Demetrius, we'll be sure to leave your gamer tag for PlayStation down in the description below so other Cards fans can come out and see you and reach out to you and play with you on PlayStation. But until
Mhm.
then, this has been Cardinal Craze and go Cards.
Go Cards.